Hey there. Imagine this for a second. You're sitting pretty with a growing bank account, financially free, and nobody around you has the slightest clue. No fancy sports car parked out front, no jet setting to exotic resorts, no Instagram stories showing off designer bags. You're just quietly stacking wealth while living a life that feels good, comfortable, fulfilling, and totally under the radar. That's the beauty of building wealth the quiet way, and it's one of the smartest paths to true financial independence. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to pull this off without ever drawing attention to yourself. The best part? You don't have to give up the things that make life enjoyable. Let's get into it. First off, let's talk about being smart with your money. A lot of people hear frugality and think it means being cheap or missing out, but that's not it at all. It's about spending with intention. The quietly wealthy get this. They focus on what actually matters to them. Instead of dropping cash on a brand new car every few years, they might pick up a reliable used one and keep it running smoothly. That choice alone can save you thousands, which you can tuck away into investments or savings. It's not about saying no to a nice dinner out or a weekend getaway. It's about making sure every dollar you spend is adding real value to your life. That's how you start building wealth without anyone noticing. Now, while most people are out there chasing shiny new toys, the quietly rich are focused on something else, making their money work for them. Instead of thinking about your paycheck as cash to burn, think of it as fuel for growth. You don't need to dive headfirst into risky stocks or crypto schemes. Go for something steady, like low-cost index funds, dividend-paying stocks, or even real estate that grows in value over time. These are the kinds of moves that let your wealth build quietly in the background while you're just living your life. No need for flashy displays of success. Here's the thing, though. This isn't a sprint. Building wealth like this takes patience, and that's where the magic happens. The quietly wealthy don't try to game the market or chase quick wins. They're in it for the long haul, making consistent, thoughtful choices that add up over years. Instead of blowing your cash on the latest phone or gadget, imagine putting that money into a retirement account or a rental property. It's not sexy, but it's smart. Over time, those small, steady moves turn into serious wealth and nobody even knows you're doing it. Speaking of making your money work, let's talk about passive income. This is a game changer. The quietly rich set up income streams that keep cash flowing in without them lifting a finger. Think rental properties, dividend stocks, or even a low-maintenance online side hustle. These things quietly boost your finances while you're off doing your day job, hanging with friends, or just chilling. It's wealth that grows without you needing to shout about it. One big trap to avoid? Lifestyle creep. You know how it goes. You start earning more, and suddenly you're eyeing a bigger house, a fancier car, or some luxury you don't really need. That's what derails most people. The quietly wealthy don't fall for it. They live comfortably but don't let their spending balloon just because their income does. Instead, they take that extra cash and pour it into investments. Nobody notices they're getting richer because they don't look like it. They just are. Your friends matter too. Hang out with people who are always showing off or chasing short-term thrills, and it's easy to get sucked into that mindset. The quietly rich are intentional about their social circle. They gravitate toward people who value financial independence, who talk about smart investing or long-term goals. You don't have to ditch your old friends. Just make sure you're surrounding yourself with folks who inspire you to stay focused and keep growing. Another key? Protect what you're building. The quietly wealthy aren't just good at making money. They're great at keeping it. Taxes can eat away at your wealth if you're not careful, so they get smart about it. They use tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs, max out their retirement contributions, or even work with a tax pro to legally keep their tax bill low. That means more of your money stays with you, quietly compounding over time. Oh, and here's a big one. Keep your success to yourself. When you start seeing your wealth grow, it's tempting to share the news or post about it online. But the quietly rich know that staying discreet is the way to go. Talking too much about your finances can invite unwanted attention or even pressure from others. Instead, let your financial freedom show through how you live, calm, confident, and secure, without saying a word. Debt's another thing to watch out for. Bad debt, like credit card balances or car loans, can sabotage your progress. The quietly rich avoid it whenever possible, focusing on financial independence instead. If they do take on debt, it's strategic, like a mortgage for a property that generates income. Staying debt-free, or close to it, keeps your wealth building on track without any hiccups. Finally, think about what wealth really means. The world might tell you it's about owning the nicest stuff, but the quietly rich know it's about experiences, not things. They'd rather spend on a meaningful trip, learning a new skill, or quality time with family than on stuff that just sits there losing value. Those choices make life richer, while their wealth keeps growing quietly in the background. So, there you have it. Building wealth without anyone noticing is all about smart, intentional choices. Live below your means, invest in things that grow, and keep your focus on the long term. You don't need to show off or prove anything. Your financial security will do the talking for you. Start putting these ideas into action, and you'll be well on your way to a wealthy, low-key life that flies completely under the radar.